Good morning. Good morning. Hey, everybody. Good morning. What's going on? Good morning, guys. How are you? Let me put the chat on. Y'all. Okay. Good morning. Hi, Ruby. Working, hun, but here listening. Absolutely. Absolutely. Sweet Aces. Good morning. Hi, Beverly. Hi, Dee Dee. Well, D Love. D Love and Life. Good morning. Pink chocolate. Good morning. Okay, Navy girl, what's good? Guys, let's just jump in because I realized I feel like we are I'm not going to say we're behind. We're exactly where we're at and we are not really on a schedule, but I was thinking about yesterday's episode and turned out we missed an episode. So, I guess let's just see how far we can get. Um and see what's going over here in Gina land. Baby, I don't even know if I really watched this video. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't watch this one. I watched yesterday's last night because girl, she was over there at the Golden Corral, having herself a time. Oh, I think I did see the end of this. She had taken her hair down. Like, y'all, please, if there's something to message me about, like send me a timestamp. Please don't send me a timestamp about her hair. I don't care. I mean, everybody's got some hair. Whether you got long hair, short hair, curly hair, not curly hair. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, I know Gina got a head full of hair. She loves them wigs. She loves these wigs. Remember Nene Leakes? Hey, wig. Gina is wig. If you were to look up in the Nene Leakes book, hey, wig, that's her next to Kim Zolciak. Okay. Gina loves a wig. Okay. I don't know. Maybe she would look good with braids. She likes that wig. She loves her wigs. That's probably something you probably need to comment on her channel and let her know, girl, you look good with some braids. Gina loves them wigs, okay? She loves her wigs, and that's it. That's all. Just like my jazzy life. My jazzy life is trying with her braids that look very stale. She says that she's going to zhuzh them up, but good for her. But yeah, Gina loves her wigs. Gina does not. Gina has a particular aesthetic, which we have discussed on numerous occasions. It's called retired stripper off duty. And I don't think she feels that her natural state is her jam. Her natural, she don't like how she looks. I'm just going to say it. She doesn't like how she looks. If she liked how she looked, she wouldn't mind looking that way. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we see people who wear wigs and braids and all kinds of stuff a lot, take a break from time to time. Gina is not going to she's not going to do it. She sure did, Erica. She took them out fast. She took what out fast? Remember when she had braids and glue? Oh my God. That was when she went, isn't that when she went to Costa Rica? I don't know. She was with Kenny at the time. I remember that. The braids were okay. She likes retired stripper off duty. That is her aesthetic. She likes a bust down, wet and wavy, just like her sister is never going to give up that platinum blonde hair. Her sister is never going to give up looking like Trish Paytas. What's that all about? I do not know. That lady wants platinum, blonde, bone straight wigs. And we probably wouldn't even recognize Tina without that damn wig on. Okay. Them two like a particular look. She definitely doesn't like the way she looks naturally, hence the extreme body altering. Okay. And I didn't even touch on that part, but okay. That part. When she used to do try on hauls, she would wear a slick back pony, which looked good. Well, she got a taste of something different, and now, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I get, whenever she decides to switch it up, girl, we might or we might not. You know what I'm saying? We'll be in the mist. Uh-oh. There's eating coming up. Uh-oh, somebody laid out breakfast. I Who cooked this breakfast, guys? Was it Mr. or the Mrs.? Who made this breakfast? Who made this breakfast? Enough for Gina and her husband, because baby, I don't think that looks like enough eggs. I don't know if that looks like enough for everybody. That looks like Gina and her man could polish that whole table. I don't know if Ethan can come and make a little biscuit sandwich real quick. And I'm not trying to be funny. Trish Paytas is a legend over here. You know what I'm saying? If you know about YouTube, Trish Paytas is legendary YouTube. She is an OG, right? Tina, in the best way possible, she just, whenever I see her, she reminds me of Trish Paytas. Okay? She reminds me of Trish. And that's it. That's all. If you are OG old school YouTube, you know exactly who I'm talking about. If you don't, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Um, okay. But I don't know. Anywho, let's get into it, guys. We didn't watch this episode clearly. But girl, the buffet is buffeting. Maybe I need to change our backdrop because I had the French toast. I had the French toast backdrop. Maybe I need to do the this breakfast backdrop, okay? Um Trish was a mess. But really, the Trish reference, as far as Tina is concerned, she just reminds me. I'm not saying she looks like Trish, but it's just that she has that hair aesthetic. It just reminds me of Trish Paytas. It really does. But those two can't be caught without their wigs. They just can't. I've Tina wants to be a platinum blonde, and Gina wants the bust down, wet and wavy, whatever color she decides to put on, whatever's clean, whatever she can pick up off the floor. Trish has completely changed her life. Yes, her life is totally different. Um, you guys, I know let me just talk about this for 2 seconds since we're calibrating. African Village Life, baby, I know everything that's, I told you about, like, I hit you guys up to some of this. Some of you guys were watching, some of you guys knew nothing about it. African Village Life takes place in Kenya near the coast of the Indian Ocean. It's absolutely stunning out there. It's very kind of cerebral cooking and home renovations and home building. So it turns out there was this couple who were creating content. They went to a village and started helping some people in the village in exchange for filming them, right? So, particularly, there was a family that made their channel pop, this woman named Clarice and her husband James. Fast forward, they got their house, they got an outdoor kitchen, they got a bathroom, they got it going on. They got the kids in school. They're getting in exchange. I don't know if they ever got paid, but what I know is that the couple paid for their house. They in exchange for being filmed for their channel, which the channel makes money, they were able to fund the building of a home and all of the things along with it, right? So anyway, about a month ago, girl, it just all fell apart. Turns out, in a video that they put up today, the owners of the channel African Village Life who are the producers, let's say the producers of African Village Life. Because the people that you see on the channel on a regular are people that they're just filming. They're filming and they're helping, and I guess they're paying them by way of furnishing them with food and they're paying for the construction, they paid for land, all of the things, almost like HGTV. When HGTV used to go in and help and renovate somebody's home. Maybe they weren't getting paid per se, you're getting a home renovation and we're also filming the process, right? That type of model, okay? So think of it like that. Anyway, long story short, they did a sit down video, I guess yesterday, and put it up and are telling the story of Clarice and her behavior and how she acts towards James and just telling all the tea. So if you haven't seen it, go watch it. But yeah, I watched the video. It was interesting. It's not surprising, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. Um, just in case you think that the mommy sector is the absolute worst of YouTube, baby, there's drama everywhere. There's drama in every pocket. There's drama in every corner of the world. It's not just black people or brown people. It's not just people of color. There is drama all over YouTube. I guarantee you. Okay. There's controversy in the crafting sector. There's controversy in the home decor, in the car sector. My husband watches the car sector, motorcycle sector of YouTube. Baby, those men can get just as catty, be arguing, beefing, all of the things. You guys know, okay? All of the foolishness that occurs on YouTube, it happens everywhere. It is not exclusive to black women and the black women of the mom sector or the women or women period or whatever, you know what I mean, just the things that people like to say. No, it's not. It's happening everywhere. Thank you for the gems. Thank you, Victoria. I appreciate it. Okay, let's get back to the foolishness. Let's get back to this foolishness in particular. But yeah, if you watch African Village Life, girl, you already know. You already know I am on it and watching and all of the things. Okay, politics sector has good job. Girl, they're all getting into it. If you're in the holy roller sector, if you're in the good Christian sector, there's somebody who's not Christian. Girl, we hadn't talked about it, but IAG Farms, I feel like we talked about it one time. I did one video talking about IAG Farms, and you know how sometimes you watch a channel, but you don't know all the weird people that watch with you? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not a commenter. You're not going to find me too much. I might comment in a couple places. If you see me, you see me, right? I rarely comment. Okay. I made a video about IAG Farms. It's all about God, okay? Because I watch their channel. I don't react to their channel very much, but I've talked about it because I don't remember what the point was on that particular video that we discussed that day, but I was kind of surprised that people were reacting to Megan. I had just discovered that there was like a reaction community, that people were kind of pissed at Tim and Megan and calling them out for being phonies, and I had no idea. One day, because I would just watch their videos, put it on, be doing stuff around the house or whatever, and one day the reaction video just started playing because I keep mine on auto. I think I turned it off for on this. We're on my Real Talk Bougie profile right now, and on this one I have it turned off. You can see auto plays off, but on Love Lies and Lacefronts it's always on. So I think I was probably on that profile and I was watching videos on TV on the big screen, and it just rolled. You know what I mean? It'll just roll. It'll just, it'll do its own thing, right? Anyway, long story short, that was the day I discovered that there were people doing commentary on Meg and Tim, which I was kind of surprised because, baby, I just, I was like, who's talking about? But it's not to point fingers at those reactors at all. Like, you got an opinion, you want to talk about it, that's your business. My point is that it was actually happening. So I was just kind of like, wow, you know what I mean? Um, and it probably was more of a video in support, but baby, the fact that I did a video, the weirdos came to my comments and I was like, baby, if you watch the video, I didn't say anything about that. I was just kind of surprised that there was commentary, you know what I mean? Anyway, but yeah, it is what it is. The whole thing that's happening with African Village, it's crazy because Clarice just started her channel and she's getting in the hundreds of thousands of views. So I guess this drama is good for her new channel because oh, I you know what I'm saying? I already know. I watch but you guys are going to be like, "Really, Fran? You do?" I like to watch like the salsa, bachata, dance videos. Specific on Facebook, I'll watch the bachata videos and I'll watch compa, Haitian compa video. I like to watch dance videos, right? That's like another kind of like if I'm cooking, if I'm not watching cooking videos or home decor or fashion, I'm watching bachata or Haitian compa dance videos, right? Because I'm also listening to the music, right? Anywho, baby, they get in those comments. People are doing commentary. So and so can't dance. Da, 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 da. It's just a mess. It's a mess. Who was whose husband, who was talking to who first. Yeah. It's all over YouTube. It's all over YouTube. So don't this is my point. Don't believe the hype when people say it's just happening here and black women are tearing down other black women. Okay. That is some propaganda, some hyperbole, some foolishness to try to shame the shamers or to try to bring people down a peg or two so that people can be shamed into not talking. And it's not tearing people down if you're giving an opinion. You could be tearing someone down an opinion, but at the end of the day, fuck it, don't watch. Okay. Don't watch. Number two, like you said, nobody's perfect. Okay. The makeup community used to be a fool. 10 years ago, do you guys remember all of like the James Charles and Jeffrey, since we're talking about OGs, all of the Jeffrey drama and Trish had her own set of reactors and people doing commentary on makeup channels and damn, what was her name? I'll think of it in a minute with the dark hair. Girl, the whole makeup community was a mess. That's how I started watching Emily D. Baker. Emily D. Baker, her commentary started on the James Charles Tati Westbrook lawsuit. Hello? She was podcasting legal stuff. And if you remember when EDB hit 100K, I mean, she went from something five figures to six figures. I felt like overnight. She when Tati Westbrook sued or vice versa, there was a Tati Westbrook James Charles makeup guru OGs, rich, okay, YouTubers sued each other in court over something like a vitamin deal. It was some sort of deal gone bad. Emily D. Baker was covering that. She was also covering Erica from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and her husband who's got dementia. Okay? Hello? She was covering Housewives lawsuits and the James Charles Tati Westbrook lawsuit. Hello? That's what got her in my feed. The makeup of it all and the housewives of it all. And I don't even think she has time to cover that stuff anymore because she's on to bigger and better things. But girl, Makeup by Shayla just had her baby. Girl, are we talking old school YouTube today? Makeup by Shayla just had her baby. All of the things. Make no mistake, guys, I watch more than these ladies are. I watch these people, the people that I talk about, that I review, for the most part, 95% of the time, I'm watching that with you guys. Okay. When I get up off of this, I'm in a whole nother, I'm in my algorithm. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my zone. Um, of YouTube. Hey boo, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Um okay. Yeah, old YouTube. You know what it is though? All the drama that used to occur, people are older now. People are older. A lot of the, I mean, do you go peeping over Jackie? These people have made money. They were at the beginning. They were in the beginning. They girl, old YouTube, girl, rich, okay? That's why some people who love to talk about how they're old YouTube, baby, okay. Okay, you're old YouTube, fine, very good. Um, okay. Okay, old YouTube, okay. Girl, old money, okay? Um, I left for a moment. What are we talking about? Okay. Girl, can someone get okay. No, we just started the video 20 minutes ago, Pink Chocolat. How can we be finished? We haven't even shown the video yet. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. We were talking. We started talking old. We started going down memory lane. If you go to the beginning of the video, you'll figure it out at this point. But we're gonna get into the video because girl, folk gonna start coming in being confused. That you know. Okay, let's get to Buffet's Burgers. Married Mom Gina. Let's eat. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, girl. Yeah, who? I guess we started with who made this breakfast? Who cooked this? You think Gina cooked or her man cooked? Okay, who cooked?
Happy Sunday, breakfast is served.
I don't like pepper in my eggs. Is anybody with me on that? No, we didn't get sidetracked. I was on track. We were talking about what we were talking about. And it's never that serious. We were just talking, girl. Yeah, this is not a big deal. Girl, always eating. You can always guarantee that a meal will be happening over at Gina's house. I wonder who cooked though. Does this look like Gina hash browns or Mister's hash browns? Mr. Big Butt.
You will always be mine. Now you wanna be free, so I let you fly. 'Cause I know in my heart, babe, our love will never die.
Can I tell you how sick I am of people and their horrible music? Now, I love Mariah Carey. It's not Mariah Carey, but whatever free remix she went to, um, wherever she went and got this old slow chopped and screwed remix from, I'm tired of it. I'm tired. I'm tired of the concert medley. Everybody thinks they're fucking in a music damn video. Gina has no laundry supplies. Is that all you guys need? Do you guys not have? Let me stopping it. Um, don't y'all have like an array of products like you have in your makeup drawer, like different smell goods, different um dryer sheets, OxyClean. Like Gina has, look at her laundry supplies. She got boom, 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 and bounce. I bet you they don't even fucking do laundry over there. It's not giving. I feel like people who are serious about their laundry, girl, they got shout. You got a good box of Oxy powder. Girl, does anybody know anything about Foca? FOCA. It's like a Latin American laundry powder. I guess it's like, you know how like if you're Fabuloso, Foca is like the detergent. It's like a Latin American detergent. It is so good on white stuff. If you ever see it at Sam's or at the grocery store, y'all get you some Foca. Okay? Girl, Foca is the tea to clean your clothes, baby. Bleach, laundry vinegar. Where are your laundry supplies? You got plenty of food. Girl, Foca is TT. Okay? You got to have some Tide. You got to have some Gain. You got to have some Foca. You got to have a box of, or whatever you got has to have some Oxy in it. You need bleach. You need a bottle of Shout. If you got some Bath and Body Works, Goddess, you're just on some OG type status. If you got some Bath and Body Works, smell good for that Bath and Body Works, if you were wondering about buying it, to me, it isn't really worth it from a cleaning experience. It's just going to have your clothes smelling really good. So if you want your clothes to smell perfumed, get the Bath and Body Works laundry and what's it called? But it's not necessarily worth it from a cleaning perspective to me. It's worth it if you want your clothes to smell good. So I would suggest washing your clothes and then do like a short mini wash with the Bath and Body Works just so it can smell good. If that's something like, say you're going to a wedding or whatever. Suavitel is the business. Yes, Suavitel is very good. Yes. Yes, I know about Suavitel. Yes. Okay, shouts out to all of my people who really are into clean clothes. Okay. Gina clearly is running a hotel laundry room over here. She don't have shit in her laundry room. Look at that. When have we ever seen Gina walk with some dirty clothes? Do you think Gina was listening when we said something about her not doing laundry? Why all of a sudden is the glamorous Maybach driving HOH mom let's eat showing us that she's lugging laundry to the laundry room? Can anyone tell me? Gina, are you in the bushes taking notes? It's giving in the bushes, taking notes, getting content ideas. Okay. Girl, when have we ever seen you do this? When? And why? You have no laundry supplies. Some people don't care if their clothes stink. Okay, smell like sweat and funk. That OxyClean does the business. Foca is so good. Use a little bit of Tide. Use like half a cup of Foca and just throw it into if you've got a front loader, like most of us, you throw the powder in the front loader and just put a little bit of Tide, the yellow Tide. Anybody up on yellow, the yellow container of Tide? That's the business over there. Okay. Sanitizer. Okay. Especially if you got athletes or people who do hard work, like my husband's work clothes, baby. Yeah, you got to have Foca and stuff like that to get them looking like brand new. Because dirt and all those things. Yeah, if you have heavy duty if you have a man that don't do nothing, I guess you can have that little bit of a hotel laundry room vibe going. Because girl, it don't seem like her man goes to work. I think his work happens in the bedroom. Okay. Tide stains my clothes. I don't mess with it. Oh, really? I've heard people say that. What, the blue vibe? What happened? You put it on whites or something and you need to separate loads. Are we even having to talk about that at this point? My God. Yes, you have to separate. Let your towels be towels. sheets, pillowcases, blankets, that stuff can all go together. I feel like towels, um, washcloths, things like that. Bath mats are when there's a priority when there's a lot of stuff to wash, the very last thing that's going to get washed before you Lysol your laundry, your washing machine is floor mats. And I feel like I've tried Ariel before, but I think I like Foca better. But it's I've seen Ariel. I know Ariel. But I think it's because I get Foca. A Foca just smells so good and fresh. It doesn't really have a strong scent to it. It smells like I don't want to say it smells like the ocean, but it just smells fresh. So this is all the supplies that Gina got.
Cajun drip.
Somebody said at the event that she went to, her ex-boyfriend was there. I didn't see it. I wouldn't have known. I'm going to be honest with you. I wouldn't have known who to look for at all. So somebody said the ex-boyfriend was there and we missed it. And we definitely did because I don't know. I don't know her ninjas. I don't really know. Yeah, Foca's an OG. Who's not separating their laundry? Girl, do you guys know Mama Beanie? I know y'all know Mama Beanie. If you guys are mommy watchers, there's a lady, she's on TikTok. I think she's on YouTube also. But she's mostly on Facebook and TikTok. Mama Beanie. She got like 7 kids. She's a young woman. She's not even 30. She's so sweet. She lives in LA. She's very modest. She got a bunch of kids. I don't know if the man's there or not. She never shows him, but you don't hear his voice. Sometimes you'll see a man hands, but I don't know. She's like, this is my channel and you don't have to be on here. I think I came in after Earl, or I never saw Earl. It was, I don't know. Somebody said her ex-boyfriend was there. You missed it. And I was just like, I didn't miss it because I don't know who the fuck you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't see Kenny. I didn't see Kenny, but I also wasn't paying attention. You know what I mean? Sometimes I do miss stuff because I'm not looking you know what I mean? Like, we're all different. So we're all looking at different things. Somebody who may have known who, like Earl, I don't even know what Earl looks like to be able to say that's Earl, you know? Um, so I guess it was Mr. Earl. Yes, I hope she can get her dream home one day. Yes, you know who Beanie, Mama Beanie, is not separating her clothes. So who's not separating laundry? Mama Beanie. Girl, she just throws all her stuff in there. It's just absolutely a mess. And she got all those kids. And some of the kids are at the point in life where, you know how kids at a certain point when they get into they pre-pubescent, them armpits start humming, baby. And she puts all those clothes in together. Ugh.
Koozies. Do people still even use these?
People who like to drink out of bottles do.
Boil boosters, all kind of stuff. Like, ooh, garlic butter, remoulade, cocktail. I'm keeping these. I love me a cocktail, and I love some garlic butter, and I love remoulade. So I'm keeping all those. All of these seasonings. Like, I'm probably gonna give away a lot of these seasonings. I got 3 concentrated seafood boils.
Doesn't your man cook? I thought that man cooks. Why can't, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, I'm not entering the giveaway because I go to go buy my own groceries. But at the end of the day, that's a couple of seafood boils. Doesn't that man cook over there? Didn't you guys do a seafood boil the other day?
Oh, they gave me a lot of these Cajun drips. Like, okay, all right. About to organize out.
You better talk to the person who actually cooks in the house and check with your wife to see if you need to be getting rid of those seasonings. Because your wife who actually cooks might say different.
Smashed and poked and prodded. Memo time.
So Gina has to get an ultrasound for her boobies. Probably because she's got fibrous.
As I tell you all the time, stay on top of your health, stay on top of your exams. Another year in the clear for your girl. I did have to do an ultrasound of the armpit because I had like a little fatty patch. And when I went to my annual women's exam, that's when my doctor told me, she's like, oh, it's a fatty patch. I'm sure it's benign, but let's do an ultrasound on it just in case. So we did do the ultrasound on it. And of course, it came back as just a little fatty patch. But yeah, ultrasound normal, mammo normal, everything great. Now I can go and enjoy the rest of my day in peace. Happy Monday, y'all.
You do what you can because I know it's holiday weekend. Okay? Is that fair? No pressure for me. But push yourself if you can. All right. Stand up. Woo, just take it up. You report.
I'm still like, Gina, why did you color that little girl's hair? Why didn't you just leave her hair natural, the natural pretty color that it was? Okay. Girl, what is going on with this breakfast? Jesus. Okay, hold on. We got to get the full picture of this breakfast going on here. Okay. Girl, I'm seeing, what was the first thing we saw? Girl. Okay, some sort of sandwich, tater tots, a pancake. Somebody's eating, what is that, an egg or a biscuit with gravy? Okay. Okay. I see.
I brought the
Okay.
kids to our favorite restaurants.
Uh-oh. There's Hog. Girl, Mr. Big Booty. Hold on a second. Mr. Big Booty is on the scene. Okay. Girl. Mr. Big Booty. Yes. Hey, Mr. Big Booty. What's going on, sir?
Oliver's. And this is my first time getting something other than breakfast.
They're at their
I got a
favorite
grilled
place,
chicken sandwich.
Oliver's.
Looks good. Tater tots are amazing. They got a Reuben.
Bay is looking like he is. How many months pregnant does Bay look? Gina, did you get your man pregnant over there? Girl. Sir is giving 4.5, 5 months. Sir is giving about 18 to 22 weeks. Girl, Gina, you guys are having a baby? Look at that. Look at that belly. Girl, yeah, he's giving like 18 to 22. He's giving just popping. Girl, booty popping, belly popping. Baby, look at that belly.
Yum, yum, yum. He's been addicted.
Girl. Girl, he got a booty do. His butt, like his belly looks like his booty do. Okay. Gina and Mr. Booty do. Okay. His butt, his belly look like his booty do. Okay. Mr. High Booty.
To Reuben's ever since we left New York. He's trying to feed Ethan.
Leave Ethan alone. Can you leave that young man alone? You weirdo. Don't you have your own son? Don't you have your own son to bother? Why don't you leave that man's son alone?
Ethan, you got waffle? Okay, so you need to try this pancake.
That man got his whole own son. Why don't you call and reach out and talk to your own son? Hello?
Okay.
I heard something about a double stack.
I did hear double stack. I don't know what that means. Yeah, what is it? What's a double stack?
You don't know what a double stack is? You got to be 40 plus and you don't know what a double stack is? Do you know what a stack is? Do you know what double means? You can't figure out what a double stack means? Even if you've never heard that, you just can't, like, process of elimination, figure it out?
That is the best pancake. Maybe you got 24 hours to respond. I need to try your pancakes tomorrow.
He doesn't have a job. All he has to do is look up recipes and cook for this lady. That's all he has to do. He has to hit the bedroom, take his blue pill, handle this lady, and go and start and cooking up some food in that damn kitchen.
Okay, we were wondering.
Yeah.
Y'all enjoy, okay?
Did she get refilled on the apple juice?
Well, maybe not that.
What you
It looks like a
doing?
face.
It does, but
It's not quite as bad. So,
Thank you.
well, I'll make it.
Yeah, they are. That one's for you, Ethan.
Is that that's one?
It's not
Huh?
Girl.
I like it. You didn't like it?
I said it. I said it's the,
You
it's the
said
worst so
it's not
far.
the best. You've had 3 different ones. You've had New York, Jason's Deli, and now here. New York was the best. I have to see what this sandwich do.
Yeah, you've been good.
What kind of sandwich? Didn't you just get a chicken sandwich? Is that the chicken sandwich? Didn't you got another sandwich? Cause that's a croissant. The initial I guess that is the chicken sandwich.
Yeah, you've been good.
She's so busy eating everybody else's food. She's girl, just order more food.
Ash that pancake started bleeding when she cut
my
it.
favorite pancakes are McDonald's pancakes.
Bunsen?
They have good bro.
Say that one more time. Say that again.
We have to.
I'm about to call the police because I think she said McDonald's has the best pancakes.
I said they're my favorite. I never said they were the best.
Hey y'all.
She's a kid, Gina. She's a kid.
It's a few hours later. We're at Crazy Boss, the swap meet. It's not really a swap meet, but I call it a swap meet because they only have one of everything. Everything's brand new, but it's one of everything.
It's remnants.
So like there's only one of this t-shirt. And the prices are cheaper than DD's. It's actually a nice tank top. And this is where I found a good majority of my swimsuits and cover-ups. You find a 2-piece bikini for $4.99. And many times throughout the year, they do like buy one, get one free, buy one, get 2 free. Yeah. This is cute. It's from Target Black History Month. Brown sugar. $3. It's cute. These some cute little beachy shorts. They have a lot of Target brand stuff here. And they do have like name brand stuff here also, y'all. I lost a nail. Some lady almost sideswiped me and I reacted quickly and I lost a nail. But y'all see they have Abercrombie and Fitch. These are so cute. They're jeans with like a leather top. Look at that. Cute. $9.99.
This lady has nothing to do. She has no business. She literally has no business. She has nothing to do. She is busy shopping for just whatever catches her eye instead of organizing that disgusting closet of hers with all those ugly clothes, instead of color coding, going through that closet and organizing a, you know what I'm saying? Like nobody who has a life has time to handle to go to these type of stores all the time. It's for what? She got all them ugly clothes upstairs. She got all them damn ugly clothes downstairs. You got two big ass buckets full of swimsuits, but you need to come and buy another $4 swimsuit. Doesn't she tell us all the time, "Oh my god, guys, I've got this whole array of bathing suits here that I've worn. These are the ones I haven't worn. These are the ones from these are the ones that are 2 and 3-piece sets." She could be packing. You could be sorting. You could be actually getting rid of some things so you could make your way to things you really want to wear and elevate your wardrobe. Do you guys I can't think of his name. I don't even know his name, I don't think. The guy, he had a viral video with Lisa Ray. His whole channel is coming to your house and going through your closet and styling stuff in your closet. Do you know who I'm talking about? I can't think of it. I don't even know what I must have watched him. I don't know what profile, like if I was on Love Lies and Lacefronts or Real Talk Bougie when I was watching, but I ended up getting in seeing his video, and you guys know I love fashion videos, so I clicked in and I started watching, like not from the beginning, but I started watching way back, and he went to Lisa Ray and helped her because Lisa Ray has nothing but a sea of white clothing, and he went through and put some outfits together for her, which were, he did a good job. But he does other people, and it's not all celebrities. It's just me or you, right? Anyway, she might have some nice things. Now some of her things might not fit, but at the end of the day, I'm sure she has a lot of junk in there. But you're going to go walk around Dee Dee's. You have nothing to do. You know who I'm talking about. Yeah, right? He's very entertaining. And he does a good job. Like if you like the Lisa Ray, if you would have gone into his shorts feed, maybe you did. He does other people and they're just like, "Oh my god, I can't believe you put this," or "I never thought to pull my suit apart." You know what I mean? Just wear the blazer or just wear the skirt or whatever. You know what I mean? He's just all those type of whatever. She don't know how to dress.
Just saying.
Oh my god. For what? Why are you even picking that up? Do you need that little dirty pouch? The pouch she picked up was dirty. Do you need anything there?
With my car. I don't even know if I've told you guys everything. I did tell you guys it was in the shop. It was in one shop. Let me say this. It was in one shop. And the way it was explained, because I know nothing about cars and nothing, he had taken it first to AutoZone. They gave him a printout and said it was a sensor. Okay. So then he takes it to the mechanic, and this is a mechanic he's been using for years, has worked on his old school cars.
I'm just saying, she don't know what she has. You know what I mean? Yes, we could be talking about different wardrobes, but my point is that she has a damn thrift store in her closet. It's disgusting. And you don't even wear any of those clothes. Clearly you don't like them. They don't fit. Get rid of that shit.
Has worked on other cars of his, so he's a trusted mechanic of him. So he winds up taking it up there. And this guy,
let him mess up her car. Just let her. She doesn't want to deal with it. Gina has basically got a husband who's like her assistant now. Okay. let him run the car. Like, don't you have a warranty? Is your maybe her car's out of warranty, but at the end of the day, it usually doesn't cost anything to run your car to the dealership. Let them put it on the machine and let them tell you what's going on and get the diagnostic. I don't know. I don't think they charge you for that.
That tells him, oh, yeah, the sensor
Especially if you bought the car from that dealership.
with the temperature, and then once they got that sensor replaced, now the water pipe is messed up. And I'm like, how was brought in for one thing, that was a whole other thing. And him at that shop, he don't work on.
I'm just surprised you bought a Range Rover or whatever she has, Range or Land, whatever, and did not get an extended warranty with the dealership. I don't understand.
Replacing water pumps or water pipes, whatever the shit is. So he recommended him to his friend at a different mechanic shop. So it sat over the weekend, because it was a holiday weekend. It sat over the weekend at the first mechanic shop. Then on Monday, which was yesterday, the second mechanic had it towed from the first mechanic shop to his shop. He worked on it yesterday and it was done today. So my husband goes and picks up my car. He said as soon as he drives it off the lot and pulls onto the freeway, the check engine light comes back on and the coolant.
I feel like I've never had to pay, but maybe when I had issues, I was still under warranty, so I don't even know, but I've never had to pay. But I'm just lucky, knock on wood. I've had a car who has not given me any problems. Like, so lucky, because sometimes you just get one that's going to keep you at the service. You know what I'm saying? They're going to keep you at the dealership, right? um this round of I don't even want to say too much, but baby, we have been very fortunate with this round of vehicles that we own, because baby, they can keep you up in there, but I don't understand this. I don't get it. I'm sure the Maybach has something, right? Should the Maybach have some sort of vehicle maintenance plan and warranty?
Alert thing says that there's like no coolant in the car. I'm like, what the hell? So he gets
Well,
off.
if you have no coolant, so if the sensor is out, that may make sense why something is empty and it's not triggering the check light. But girl,
Freeway, he goes back to the mechanic. This is mechanic number 2. And the guy tells him, oh, that shouldn't be happening, but let me top off the coolant just to make sure. So he topped off the coolant and he told me that the light is off. So we shall see. I'm sick and tired of this. Cars are giving me a headache. First, I had my car in the shop, 2 different shops. Then today, a lady almost sideswipes me.
she's looking for an excuse to trade it in anyway. I mean, she's been low key talking about it for a while, but I thought she was going to get rid of the hearse. But she likes that thing. She likes riding around looking like she's getting ready to pull up to a funeral.
As she's texting on her phone, I lose a damn nail. And y'all, my throat was hurting for like 30 minutes because I screamed at the top of my lungs. Y'all know I overreact. I scream at the top of my lungs. Anyway, I said, I don't want another car in the shop. I like saw my life flash before my eyes. I'm like, one car been in the shop for damn near a week, and then the idiot to sideswipe me to go have this car in the shop. Anyway, she didn't sideswipe me. Thank God she didn't. But she was this close. She literally got over. Anyways, let me get off the phone with y'all, because this is driving while not paying attention, doing exactly what she was doing. She was texting. I'm talking to y'all while I'm driving, and I'm not giving the road 100% focus. So let me holler at y'all when I get home. I'm at a red light now, so I feel like I can talk to y'all. What was I going to tell you guys? Oh, I think when I get home, I don't think I'm
Just the amount of money Do you imagine as a single woman, because she just got married, 10 days ago? And I'm just kidding. Not 10 days ago, but whenever she got married, just imagine any of you investors out here, any of you savers, 2 years of Maybach payments. So let's just, I don't know what she pays, but let's just say conservatively, she's paying 2,500 to 3,000 with insurance and all the things, the gas. Let's just say, I don't even know what she pays. You're looking at potentially $60,000 the last 2 years. This November, she'll have this car 3 years because I feel like she unveiled it on her birthday, 2 years ago, almost 3 years. If she's paying between 25 and 3,000 out the door, like it increased her overhead, okay? Just imagine what 60 and $90,000 in an investment portfolio could have done.
Going to the gym today. It's already 7 o'clock. I think I'm gonna walk
with one licensed driver in the house up until a couple of months ago. One licensed driver in the house. Okay. Ethan and Ashton were not driving. Okay. Yeah, and I don't even know because if that car is 150, I don't even know. I don't know. Was it used? Was it new? Does it have this? Does it have that? What was the price? Was it one? It's got a one in front of it, no doubt, right? Um, girl. Oh, one of you guys sent me a screenshot. I guess she posted her credit on Instagram. She got a 120, an 820 something credit score. I guess she wanted everyone to know that it was 800 and something. It's like, girl, that thing getting ready to be in the ground. You better take a picture of it because that man gonna have you at damn 499 again. Okay.
trail in my neighborhood for an hour.
What kind of soft life are you why? If it were soft life, husband's taking care of it, she wouldn't even have to know. Girl, something's wrong with it. I'm not sure what's going, but he's handling it. It'll be back tomorrow.
I'm like 85% sure that's what I'm gonna do, is just walk the trail in my neighborhood, because we have it's 7 p.m. It gets dark at about 8:30, 8:45 here. So a good hour and a half of daylight left. Oh, we're moving again.
Someone dropped me some gems. Thank you, Reef and Muffs Mom. Thank you,
To
boo.
go back with her dad. So she will be with her dad for the next week. She's been with me for almost a week. Now she's home with her dad for the next week. Almost a whole, with him it'll be, today's Tuesday, and I'm picking her back up next Tuesday. And y'all, today I've been out shopping, running errands, and I asked the kids, like, y'all want to come? Y'all want to come shopping? We have a trip coming up. Like, y'all don't want to buy anything for the trip? Y'all don't need anything? How about they both tell me no? No, didn't want anything. I'm like, so y'all have everything y'all need for a 5-day vacation. And
You're talking to teenagers. You as the mother should be getting Ashton 2 sundresses, buy her a fresh bathing suit, get her a couple of pairs of shorts and some t-shirts. Like, at the end of the day, you're talking to children. Take your lazy ass and go to the stores you know your daughter likes and buy her the shit. I could tell Farrah, boom, 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 and she might say no. You come home with it and it's like, oh, thanks, mom. I really like that. Sometimes kids want to be in their video game. They want to watch their movie. They're doing a marathon of Wednesday. Kids have different they're not thinking about, I don't have anything to wear. But when you get to the resort and those kids have nothing to wear but flip-flops, t-shirts and flip-flops. Did I say that already? T-shirts, flip-flops, and dirty shorts, baby, you're gonna be the one who's gonna be embarrassed because you're the parent. take your ass and go buy them the things that they like. Get on the website, go and order what you've ordered before in different colors and get it to the house. That's all you got to do.
Yes. I'm like,
Oh, it's a cruise? Okay, my
Okay.
bad. Y'all.
cool.
I-
So
You know what? I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, I don't try to retain all this to my memory. I just know they're going on vacation. Okay, so they're going on a cruise. Very good. Okay. She can buy them some t-shirts in the gift shop.
yeah, Ashton's gone. The kids' summer trip is coming up. I think I told you guys Byron's not coming with us on this summer trip because I'm sending him out of town for his birthday. So you will not see Byron on this trip. He couldn't get all that time off of work. So I'm like, Byron, choose. You want to go out of town for your birthday or you want to come out of town for this trip? So he of course, he wants to go by himself out of town for his birthday. He's grown. So I mean, I get that. I understand. So yeah, so y'all won't see Byron on the summer trip that is happening very, very, very soon. Byron's birthday is also coming up very, very, very soon, in less than a month. Byron's birthday is in 3.5 weeks, I want to say. What's today? Yeah, like 3.5 weeks. Anyway, why do I think I could pick y'all back up and talk to y'all again, knowing that these lights in Houston only be like 60 seconds. Anyways, once again, I'm gonna call y'all back when I get home. Okay, y'all, let's do a really quick haul. What I got. So I got a cutting board.
You don't even need that. I find it hard to believe that she doesn't know what Ashton likes. I find it hard to believe.
I don't know if this was a good price or not. It says original price $50. I don't know how true that is, but their price is $14.99. So it's a wooden cutting board. I currently have a plastic one. This is the name brand, Linden. And I guess it said $50 right here and they scratched it out. I currently have a plastic one. So now I have a wooden one, and you know the plastic one, after you cut it so long, the plastic starts like peeling up and it can get in your food. A wooden one, it won't do that. So got a cutting board. I got these t-shirts for Ethan. They're just some polo t-shirts. They come in 3 different colors, $12.99. This is a really good price because at TJ Maxx.
Okay, so see, you do know how to just go. Boys, they want basics. They want basketball shorts. Okay, that's it. Get him another pack of tees. Go find him some basketball shorts and get him a fresh pair of flip-flops that he likes. And he's probably done. Maybe go try to find him a pair of dress pants and a button down. So when you guys go to the dining room, if you guys go to the dining room, they'll probably be at the cafeteria, which is fine. That's where you want to eat. At the end of the day, like, ma'am, you act like you don't know how to outfit these kids.
Marshalls, these are $24.99. And then
I don't know. To me, I've heard cruise nightmares. I couldn't do it. Not with a bunch of teenagers unattended. Byron's not going, then I would have to look into something else. Because she's not going to be keeping an eye on the kids.
store price is $50. So this is half the price than what they're sold at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. So I got these for Ethan. And then I just got 2 little tank tops. They're from a Target brand. They have a lot of Target stuff in there. So it's just a green tank top. I might already have this. I was looking at it like, do you have this already? You might already have it, but it's just an army green tank top. It was $3.99. And then this, also a Target brand, a brown mock neck sleeveless shirt to wear with some trousers. I thought it'd be nice. $3.99 also. And then some swim cover-up pants. And they looked long. I did not try them on, but holding them up to me, they look really long. Once you put them on, it might be a different story. Once this booty and these hips spread them out, they, when it stretches out this way, they get shorter that way. But anyways, this was, I think these were $5.99. Just some mesh little pants. They don't attach the tags like these are all of their tags. Like they only attach them with a sensor. Why you put a sensor on something that's $3 is crazy to me. But yeah, I think they were, I want to say.
Because people come in there and steal.
$7.99. Here's 3 tags for 3.
I mean, clearly people come in and steal. And people probably flip tags.
$3.99. Oh no, then this shirt was $3.99. It's just like a little black halter top. I already have this exact same shirt in chocolate brown, and they had it. The chocolate brown shirt, I paid $40 for it, and they had it here for $3.99. Literally the same shirt. It's probably by a different brand, but it's the exact same design. It's that chocolate brown shirt I wore on my honeymoon with that leopard maxi skirt, if you guys remember. That was it was either $40 or $50.
It's ugly. It's ugly. So once again, you paid for something that made it to the deep discount salvage store for fucking $3.99.
Top.
I wouldn't even tell anybody that.
$3.99 now. Yeah.
Girl, that's what it was worth to begin with. And they made it for $1.25 somewhere in Cambodia. Okay. They had sweatshop labor. They paid the person a nickel. They sold it for $1.20. And your dumbass bought it for $50 from somewhere because you could have your titties out. And you run over to the deep discount salvage store and found it for fucking $3.99. Okay. And they still made a coin off it.
And the last thing I got was a pair of black trousers. These are by Abercrombie and Fitch, and they were in a tall. When I find trousers that fit my waist, my booty, and they're in a tall, I get them. So they're by Abercrombie and Fitch. They're just some black trousers, and these were, I think, $9.99. Oh no, $7.99. Okay, so I have 2 $7.99 tags. So the trousers were $7.99 also, and then these were $7.99. So yeah, that is my haul. Then the other bag has kids' clothes in it, and that's everything. I was in there far too long to only have this little bit amount of stuff. But that is a store where you literally have to one by one. I mean, they're worse than like Ross. At least at like Ross and Didi's, they might have like 4 or 5 of the same item. There, 95% of the stuff is just it's just a one item, and that's it. You might be able to see a couple of items where they have multiple sizes, but it's rare. So, and I had to pull myself back from buying swimwear. I had it in my cart. I walked up to the register with it, but then when it was time to check out, I said, you know what? I don't want these. Take these back. Price was good, cute, super cute, but I have a bin upstairs full, packed, jam-packed of swimsuits I have not worn yet. So buying beachy and vacation stuff is like my kryptonite. Will that be the right word? That's like my kryptonite. Like that's my
addiction.
It's just
addiction
attracts me so much.
You need something to do. You have nothing to do. You have no business.
So, anyways, I'm about to put the stuff away, grab my headphones, and then I'm going on a walk. Because the sun will be getting away from me very, very, very soon.
Oh, I did see that video. That lady, Siren. Girl, if you hadn't seen it, there's this lady, which I would imagine you guys have seen it. There's this lady, and she did a whole, I mean, when I say she did a whole video, it's like 2 hours. It's almost 2 hours. And she like, at first I was like, look, and then it was like, okay, you got a point. It's is she in? Did anyone see the lady's video, Miss Siren? She's oh man, it is Gina is not above watching smaller channels And she's just not. That's what she does, girl. Okay. She's not above doing that. She's not. You know who I love? I don't know what the lady's name is. She's the lady who who does Gina reactions. It'll be in the shorts feed. Girl, there go Gina again. I love her. If you remember when Gina got really mad, there was a video where Gina got mad and because somebody said something about her and she pulled up their video. This is that lady. This lady, she'll be sitting on the couch or whatever. Is it Queen Elise? She'll be sitting there. She'll be like, there go Gina lying again. I love her. See y'all, when Gina, when Gina does this, that's when you know she lying. There go Gina lying again. I fall out every time. That lady is funny to me. There go Gina lying again. Whew. Then this lady, her name is Siren. She's a very nice, attractive woman. She's living her life and the parallels are obvious. There's obvious parallels. Okay. But ma'am is living her life and doing her own channel. You know what I'm saying? Is Gina pulling from her channel? I mean, other YouTubers do it, so why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't she? Excuse me. It's quite possible. So yeah, I did see it. We're not going to review it. The lady's video is 2 hours. I did see it. Like I said, I had a open mind and an open heart when I started watching it. It was funny to she cracked me up a couple like she got all her watch time out of me. I'm sure she got it from everybody else too. Because at first it's kind of like, but then it's just too many random things. And when you put it all together, and it is one of those things where I'm going to just say she wouldn't have known about your channel had you not invited her to come subscribe. We don't know if she's subscribed or not because like you don't know who I'm subscribed to. I'm just going to say because you can click a button to keep your subscriptions private, right? So we don't know. I don't know if Gina has that on her channel or not. If she shows who she's subscribed to, she may or may not. She probably doesn't. So, and I don't know that you get notifications of, I think once upon a time you used to get notifications that so-and-so subscribed, but I think that's old school YouTube. I don't think you get that anymore. The like notifications that a particular person has subscribed to your channel. She could have been subscribed. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It doesn't like at the end of the day, it was an interesting video. Ma'am took her time and laid out her case. And I do believe, if we are in the mom court, I do believe that there was enough circumstantial information, enough circumstantial evidence to definitely, Gina, it was there. It was enough circumstantial to say, girl, leave that lady's channel alone. Stop copying. Okay. Queen, you said her phone is cracked. Oh my God. Hold on a second. Oh my God. Now, if you ask me what reactions I watch, that is it. When that lady's shorts, Miss Queen, if when her shorts show up in my feed, baby, because it's it just like I said, I'm on auto, so my stuff just comes up. Girl, there go Gina again. Okay, here Gina gotta eat. Gina and that husband, girl, she cracks me up. Yes, that was it for me. It was too many. It was a pile, it was a boatload of circumstantial evidence. If it was a murder case, Gina would be in life without parole. She very artfully and skillfully laid out enough coincidences that it can't be a coincidence. So if the ladies out here somewhere, maybe I saw your video and you definitely have you laid out enough situations where it's like, oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. She does. She does. Girl, it would be LWAP loading. Absolutely. It was she had it. Cause it was like 25. Ma'am did her work. It was, I almost want to say masterclass of, well, damn, you know, word for word. It was like, let me tell you, true crimers, you guys are going to know this. When the whole thing went down with Lauren from Hidden True Crime, do you guys remember this? So there's a channel, Hidden True Crime. There's a lady named Lauren. Lauren was getting her ass served to her about 6-8 months ago. Anyway, long story short, um, her Lauren has a producer on her channel. This girl, whatever her name is. Anyway, the girl who's a producer on her channel, these are bigger channels, used to work for another podcast slash YouTuber, someone who does like a professional podcast slash YouTube, right? Visual and audio. And she covered a story a few years ago that Lauren covered not too long ago. Almost word for word, Lauren's video, very specific portions, was like they actually pulled that content creator's script and it was like word for word, which is crazy. Same topic, damn near same dialogue. How does that even happen? Well, there's a common denominator. The person that worked for that one woman is now working for that woman. Now, I'm saying that to say people don't see that happening. They don't really think about that. But, yeah, that shit is real. Lauren went cray cray, worse than live with girl. This lady, Lauren, I'm not even going to, I think I told you guys about it. The lady Lauren, she went absolutely crazy about 8 months ago. Anyway, long story short, girl, she did a whole entire 10-hour. She did a top to bottom receipt drop that lasted when I say half a day, I mean half a day. Okay, it was awful. But anyway, okay, back to Gina. I know about 6 YouTubers that have already complained that Gina, Jen, and Portia and Doris have copied them. Okay. See, this is why me personally, I don't even really engage in watching too many reactors simply because for that reason. If I happen to catch something, it's because I almost like had to, and also because it's like it's relevant to the story or something happened, and or I'm reacting to that. You know what I'm saying? Like that just might not be something that I'm even, because I don't even, and it's not to not be supportive. It's just, that's it. You have to keep yourself fresh, and you can't keep yourself fresh by watching everybody else that does what you do. Gina sits and watches a lot of vloggers, and if you are a copycat in nature, you probably can't help yourself but to be taking mental notes. So Gina is probably taking mental notes. What Gina needs to take mental notes on is that your man's ass is fucking enormous. Okay. That's what you need to take mental notes on. Forget about it, what everybody else is doing.
Please tell me,
okay,
are these sunflowers or are they weeds?
It doesn't matter if they're weeds. Go and play with them and watch a park ranger or the police come out of nowhere and cite you for disturbing the natural foliage. Okay, why don't you take a picture and throw it into Google? It'll tell you.
They look like sunflowers, but then
I know if you stop on the highway and try to cut down some of them bluebells, your ass will be in jail.
those look like weeds.
Okay.
I really want to pick some and make a sunflower bouquet, but I don't know if they're actually.
Why don't you get a bucket and some dirt and plant your own sunflowers? Leave the natural element alone.
Flowers? Can y'all let me know? Okay, guys, so we are on our walk. It is beautiful. It's hot, but it's not unbearable hot. Okay, it's because sun is going down. So I just finished the.
That lady said Gina started walking because she's been watching her videos and she walks outside. That lady says that Gina used to wear AirPods. All of a sudden, she got herself some black beats and Gina wears her beats. That lady said she said she is a Caesar salad fanatic. And now all of a sudden Gina is a Caesar salad fanatic. Okay? All of the things.
Ooh, that man.
What did he do? What did he do?
By episode 8, 9, from episode 8, 9 until the very end, my mouth was like, he did what? What happened? What? That man was a menace to society, a terror, a heathen. And my husband was like, that don't mean he deserved to die. That don't mean he didn't kill anybody. He didn't murder anybody. So it wasn't fair that he was killed. He wasn't technically killed. He wasn't. He was infected with HIV on purpose. Yes, he was. But it's 2026. Take your medicine. You can live a normal, long life. Okay? He refused to take his medicine. So he chose to die the way he died. Okay? So, yeah. Did he infect himself on purpose? No, he didn't infect himself, but he was smashing everything with no condom, even kids. The man groomed a child, was smashing her, got her pregnant while she was still in high school. A child that was like a daughter to him. Disgusting, yes. That man was a menace. I mean, so many people told me that I can't get into it because the words don't match up to the episode moving. Baby, that's what's gonna cause you not to watch it again. Don't watch it. It's annoying. Yeah, that's the first episode when bullshit starts happening. Y'all should not get it. It's a very, very good series. It's very good. I can't wait till season 2. Because the way it ended, gotta be a season 2 coming. And I feel like the oldest son of his is going to follow in his footsteps. I ain't spoiling it too much, but just know all them wives, all them women. And whose side are y'all on? Okay? Whose side are y'all on with what was the wife's name? The big lady. Effie? What's her name? Effie? I gotta look her name was Essie. She was his first love, but technically the second wife. How do y'all feel about that? She was up kikiing in Joy's face her whole life, holding on to a secret that she was married to Joe and they had a wrong child together. That was like, I have. You did what? She's like, we're trying to say them. Excuse me, bitch? Oh no. Mm-hmm. I said, Joyce was me.
Girl, I think she's talking about the damn polygamist or whatever.
What? The blood uncle. Come on, young. What? Not even Joe was damn. It's fucked up extremely. What's your blood uncle? No, secret.
You guys, I always get so excited when I can bring you guys a dossier. Just to give you guys a little bit of details about Dossier, they are a fragrance house of all of.
Girl, if you want some dupe perfume, okay, check her link.
Smelling scrumptious.
Okay.
Good morning, guys. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. Finally, I have 2 giveaway boxes put together. Let me give you guys a little sneak.
Okay, she's doing a giveaway. Does anybody, okay, do we want to see what the giveaway is? What in the giveaway?
Peak. I've been collecting stuff from all of my PR. So this is one. It has Black Girl Vitamins, a lot of L'Oreal, Dossier, a wig, Garnier. A lot of stuff in here. Then this is the other one. This one has wig, candles, Lumi. What is this? Some L'Oreal. What is this? Kiehl's. Just a lot of PR stuff. What is this? It's a makeup brush, L'Oreal, something, applicator.
I don't think Gina is above opening some of that stuff, trying it, deciding she didn't like it and throwing it in a box. I know people like giveaways and stuff. I would rather just, no, I don't know. It's just Gina puts her hands into and on everything. And then it's been in that house with that nasty snake and rats and mice. Ew.
Jyneen account. Okay, so you guys know it's me, and there was a point in time when people were trying to scam y'all. It comes straight from my account. So you need to be following me on Instagram. All you have to do below this video, you just write a comment. It could be anything. You could just say, "Hey Gina, I'm entering the giveaway," or "Hey Gina, I enjoyed the video," whatever. But make sure in your comment you write your Instagram name in the comment. Okay, and you guys can.
So people have to. So if your name is Big Bootylicious on YouTube and the same on Instagram, then that's fine, right? But if you are Granny Mo, right? Granny Mo, and you are Latwana Gonzalez, like your good Christian name or government or just your alter ego is on Instagram, which I'm not saying that that's Granny Mo's name, but let's just say it was Latwana Gonzalez. Okay. Fran, why you give me Latwana Gonzalez? Because I wanted to make up something. Okay. Okay. So you are tying people's Instagrams together. That's what you want to do. So you are making people identify themselves. Okay. Does that make sense? Did anybody enter that Fugazi giveaway? Can grown people just go buy their own bath puffs and wigs and Kiehl's? You know what I'm saying? Go get your own moisturizer. You don't need a box of moisturizer coming from damn Gina Jyneen. Why don't you buy your audience a proper gift?
As much as you want, enter as many times as you want, because I do use the random picker app. So it's just going to randomly pick.
She uses the random picker. Okay.
You guys comments going to randomly pick 2 winners. I'm going to go and verify and check and make sure that you guys are following me on Instagram. And if you are, I will send you a DM and you have 24 hours to respond with your full name and shipping address. And I will get these shipped over to you guys. And if you guys don't open your DMs in enough time, I will use the random picker app again and go on to the next person. Okay. So
girl, that's his doppelganger, King of Squats. Yeah.
You guys comment down below.
Whose bubble butt is that? That's Gina's husband.
Oh, shit.
The Houston King of Squats. It looked like he has on a thong, doesn't it? Gina, girl, it's giving your husband wears thongs. Oh no, is that man talking again? Some people in the comments are so funny. They're like, Gina, can you please have your husband stop talking?
Turkey necks and oxtails. Ooh. I probably make some turkey necks and oxtails. Ooh. He's from Belize though, the kids contract, but loud.
I tried to make some turkey necks and oxtail, and oh my God, girl.
I probably make some turkey necks and oxtails. Ooh. He's from Belize though, the kids contract, but loud. They were spicy.
Too spicy. I couldn't even, my ears were burning. I couldn't even enjoy them. His friend made some oxtails and it was too spicy. Anyways, I'm eating a
girl, let's eat again. Let's eat, guys. Y'all, we gonna have to we probably not gonna be able to get through both videos, but we're gonna do our best, right? We're gonna do our best. Let me get a picture of the screen. Let me get this little screenshot. Girl, let's eat, y'all. Let's have a good Caesar salad. That lady said, girl, you don't know nothing about Caesar salad. You wouldn't, if you hadn't been copying and following her, you wouldn't even be up on the Caesar salad.
This is half a salad.
This is half a salad. Still don't care.
I was already inhaling it for a plate.
I don't care if it's 25 salads. It could be 25 salads and still won't care.
Okay.
Okay, Mom, I'm issue later.
So you got beans with
yes, it's the Squat King. But I cut his head off because he looks just like Gina's husband from the neck down. Yes, it's the Squat King from South Africa. That is what, girl. Now Gina's husband stomach looks like the butt too. He got booty do. His voice is very annoying. Yes, very extremely.
Neck bone, turkey necks, all that they all.
Neck bone and turkey necks are what?
They're the neck, so you're eating between the vertebrae.
Yes, this big old bone. You gotta pick me off.
Oh, like oxtail. It's like bust the neck.
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't never had that.
You know, oxtail
is the tail,
but it's all it's time for the
right? Yeah. So this is just the upper part.
Mm-hmm. You know, it look a little different, but yeah. So,
but do they come in like meaty, like
little humps? They come like
yeah,
but not a lot of meat on them.
Less meat than oxtail.
It depends.
Because I know oxtails can be huge and medium. Some are like little.
Yeah, it can be bone. It can be like, it depends.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just like that. Like maybe like some
Gina doesn't cook. How do you not know about turkey necks? You've never made a turkey before? You don't know that turkeys have necks? And that turkey neck is I don't specifically eat turkey neck, but if I feel so inclined, um I will roast it a little bit, season it, roast it, and then throw it in some collard greens. Okay. If I'm making a turkey, I might put the neck in the pan, let it roast, and then throw it in the collard greens once it's cooked. I'll cook it before I put it in my pot of greens. Let it cook or throw it on the skillet real quick and brown it and all the things, and then throw it in a pot of collards. So yeah, girl, come on.
Or some
Gina
beans.
Gina clearly, I mean, to be it's not like she's 20 something. I don't expect 20-year-olds to really know how to cook like that. Some do, but some, whatever. Anyway, this woman is too old to not like know some of these like basic home cooking type stuff that tells me she don't know how to cook.
Something like that. I put some up in there. I make the beans. I see the leg. I boil the legs. Let them go for a little bit. Or the turkey wings. Let them go for a little bit. Boil. And then I'll strip the meat off. And then put them in the beans. Yeah, the turkey bean beef. And then you mix it and you serve it on the side with either like you put it over some white rice with cornbread on the side.
Oh, that sounds real good.
But I do mine. I'm not from the country, so I'm not from the country. So country, we put the beans, there's some cornbread. I can find together like a bowl of just cornbread bean. Oh my god.
Oh, and just mix it all together in a bowl. Yeah.
Is that what you do?
Like black eyed peas and cornbread.
Yeah, it's like yep. Or
Girl, that's how I make with I'll buy whatever turkey's available, the wings, the legs, and make my turkey soup, my spicy turkey soup. Girl, oh my god. If you're tired of making chicken soup, turkey soup is so freaking good.
We like to party. Hey,
And then turkey wings in your collard greens, delish.
hey, cause we like to party.
Okay, y'all, it is 4:30. I have been waiting on a package to get delivered that was overnight delivery. Overnight delivery. It was ordered on Thursday. It's now Wednesday. Now, granted, Friday was considered a holiday because July was Saturday. So don't count Friday. Even though it was the holiday observed, I still got a package on Friday. Saturday, I wasn't expecting it. But Monday, Tuesday, hello. Now it's Wednesday. It said it was going to be delivered today between 11:50 and 3:50. And now it's 4:30. So I'm like, and it requires a signature. So we're sitting around waiting. I'm like, I'm not waiting my entire, just throw my day away. Well, I mean, pretty much the day over. But still, I want to hurry up because like,
turkey tails. Okay. I can't say I've ever used a turkey tail before. I have to look into it. I've heard people mention turkey tails before, but I've never used it.
My plan was to go to the gym by 12:30.
Let me see what they look like.
I'm actually going to put oil in today because it has been crazy frizzy the past few days. Not few days, a few times I'm right. And that with a leave-in conditioner. Oh, I'm making a good shot.
Okay, I see the turkey tail meat. Okay.
I know what's gonna happen. As soon as I leave for the gym, I'm gonna get a notification on my camera that there's a delivery. That's what's gonna happen. I hope it doesn't happen, but I literally waited around the entire day for this damn package. Dossier, Eternal Bloom, floral scents. Ooh, that smells so good. Okay. I need to charge my phone for like 5 minutes and then we'll go. Ethan, you ready? Come on. I got a little package from Florida. Y'all know I am always trying something that has glitter in it. So this is, first of all, y'all know I've been using One Size forever. I love One Size setting spray. This is their newest one. They came out with the One Size setting spray that was glitter and it has bad reviews. So this is their newest one. I haven't read reviews on this because it's literally brand new, but it is it's called Caramel Glow. So it's a bronzing spray. And yeah, so it's a bronze veil setting spray. And I don't know the guy's name that owns the company. He's like I don't know, he's a drag queen. I don't know what he is.
Girl, an OG YouTuber. The one who looks like Olivia. Patrick Star, right? Girl, if it wasn't Patrick Star, like back to our conversation at the beginning, if it wasn't for Patrick Star and all of his cohorts, baby, you wouldn't be on the channel right now, honey. All them OG YouTubers, girl, Patrick, Jeffrey, damn Trish, Jackie. Okay. All of them. All. Too many names to mention. So that one thing you can cook up in your little pea brain is he's a drag queen.
He's a drag queen, right? I don't know. Anyways, the guy who owns this.
Girl, she doesn't know anything about YouTube. She don't know YouTube. Girl, that is YouTube history. Patrick,
Company. It looked really, really, really good on his skin, and he's like a.
he's the reason why you are able to sit there with a product, not just him. Don't get it twisted. Many, because you know, girl, you leave something out and somebody people gonna be doing Kermit the Frog in my comments. But he and his cohorts, okay, girl, exactly, not at all. You know what I mean? That's why I'm calling it out. He's a person. He's a person. And first and foremost, he is a Mac. He was a Mac master makeup artist. Okay. He probably was one of the first influencers to have a lipstick or something. I remember buying something that they did a Mac and Patrick collab. Okay. He's a makeup artist, but he specifically was like a Mac master stylist, just like Jackie was too. You know, they worked at the Mac counters, right? And makeup artists and all the things. If it was not for him, nobody would like him, and the people of that time made it a thing to hold up a product. Okay.
Tannish olive color, and so he has this one, and then when I get to
Like
the darker one, this one looks really good on his
the
skin.
fact that all she can articulate is that he's a drag queen, and she doesn't is so, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't expect everybody to know everything, but at the end of the day, don't come up here talking about you're a YouTuber. Now the babies, the little girls that like my sister, that girl that like even my sister watches a whole different generation of YouTubers. Farah watches a whole different generation of YouTubers. I don't expect them to, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody watches what they watch, but at the end of the day, this lady always tries to act like she knows so damn much, and she knows nothing about this place where she makes the boatload of her money.
And so yeah, and of course, y'all get free stuff with all of
Which is kind of
just
embarrassing.
perfumes. I love my little sample perfumes to take when I travel. So that's what I love.
She's just dumb. That's just it. She's stupid.
But next time I wear makeup or go somewhere, I'll let y'all know how this is, because I'm probably not wearing it anytime soon. Y'all know I don't wear makeup. You know what? No, I'm probably not wearing makeup tomorrow. I don't know when I'm wearing makeup. Maybe this weekend. Anyways, I'll let you guys know if this is worth your $35 or not. Look what I'm doing.
Oh my God. First of all, hold on. You got this. I know it's hot in Houston, but does he even have his permit? Maybe he does. Let's just say. I'm sure she wouldn't be crazy enough to have him on the road with no credential, but whatever. Maybe he's got his permit. A shirt. Let's put a shirt on. You got to be prepared. If something were to happen on the road, you need to have on adequate shoes, clothes. You have to be prepared when you're driving a car. You could end up walking a mile to a gas station, asking for help, anything. You training this young man how to drive half naked. Kids need to understand this is not a game getting behind the wheel. For him, it's not that, it is serious. It is. Let your kid show up to somebody's house the wrong way, and that can be life or death. These kids need to be not driving around half naked, okay? You need to be prepared to walk a mile if something happens to one of these broken down, fucked up ass cars your mom got in her driveway, okay? Your phone could be half dead. The electrical could go out. You could hit a deer. Anything can happen. She thinks this is a game. Driving is not a game.
This is my very first time going driving with him. His stepdaddy has taken the reins
Stepdaddy. Oh my God.
on that and has done it every time. This is my very first time, and he's a good driver. You know, put a turn signal on and yielding to people, cars. Okay. I'm not even my heart's not pounding as fast as I thought it was gonna be pounding. Okay, no shoes on, no shirt. Like he been doing this. All right, let me put y'all down so I can focus.
Get him some private driving lessons to make sure he can pass the test. You guys taking him out to drive, that wouldn't even fly. The driving instructor would be like, "Sir, go put some pants and a shirt on. Go dress, put some shorts, put on a respectable outfit." You know what I'm saying? Put some clothes on so we can go driving, and get him some private lessons so that the driving instructor can instruct him on what he needs to be doing to pass the damn test, because I guarantee you vlogging, you're not paying attention to what he's doing.
On this. Check it back in, y'all. We on the highway. He's doing so good.
Girl, you gonna have to, girl. You know, I just had mine in 2 weeks of driver's ed, baby.
So, he's doing very, very, very good. I'm proud.
With no shoes.
All right, this is tonight's dinner. Half of a sweet potato.
Did she say he had no shoes on? She's recording instead of paying attention in a truck. Yeah, and he's getting on the highway. Gina, please retire from YouTube. Did she say he had no shoes on? I believe y'all. Girl, why does this thing keep coming up? I like the additions that YouTube did, but can you please stop?
All right, let me put y'all down so I can focus. Okay, no, not even my heart's not pounding as fast as I thought it was gonna be pounding. Okay, no shoes on, no shirt. Like he been.
I'm done.
Doing this.
I'm not going to, it's not Ethan's fault because she's the adult. She's the licensed driver. She's the vehicle owner. If you can't walk into the 7-Eleven with no shoes, no shirt, no service, what makes you think that that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's just follow basic convenience store rules. No shoes, no shirt, no service. So you're teaching him how to drive with no shoes and no shirt.
All right, let me put y'all down so I can focus on this. Check it back in, y'all. We on the highway.
Trash.
He's doing so good, though.
Trash.
Very, very, very good. I'm proud. Wow.
All right, this is tonight's dinner. Half of a sweet potato, broccoli, ground
She's not rage baiting me. I'm just like, girl, trash.
chicken, and
Let them get pulled over, and they want to see his permit to drive. Maybe he has one. I don't know. Let them get pulled over, and he has no shirt, no shoes, and he's got only a permit. Baby, you setting your kid up. You know what I'm saying? She's dumb. That's all.
got a little bit of hot sauce and a little bit of honey.
Girl, she's stupid.
Okay, y'all, time for dessert. We're eating some no sugar added vanilla ice cream. Even though it's low sugar, it's still not healthy. Okay, so we're not gonna overdo it. 2 scoops is enough. We're making a float, so we're doing sugar-free Coke. Just trying to cut the calories and the sugar as much as possible, okay? I'm about to eat this, we'll drink this, take a shower, and finish editing. And that is going to be my night. So yeah, I'm just leaving out of TJ Maxx. Oh, I'm sorry, Marshall's. I did go to TJ Maxx too. But anyways, I'm just leaving out of Marshall's. There's a older woman who works in this particular location, and she has been working there. I kid you not, I've seen her probably the past 10 years, maybe longer. She's an older woman, looks to be, to me, it's hard to tell. You're black, you don't crack. It's hard to tell, but she looks to be, to me, in her early to mid 60s, possibly. She's fully gray. She's just an older woman. Anyways, I don't know what made her just start talking to me about the issue that she has going on right now. Maybe she just felt
because I smiled at her. I just made her look, I don't know. But she was just like, child, I'm so tired. I'm depressed. I'm barely making it. Oh, you know what? Because she said hello. And I said, hey, how you doing today? And she was like, I'm not good. I'm stressed out. I'm going through it. I'm on the verge of being homeless. She said, you might as well say I'm homeless. So she starts telling me about her living situation. She's in an apartment right now. And it's her daughter, and her granddaughter. She's in an apartment that's rat infested, has roaches. She said that there's a space underneath the front door that's about this wide. She said the locks on her windows don't work. There's water damage on the ceiling. She was just telling me all this stuff. Then she pulls out pictures. She said, I think this is where the rats are coming from. There's a hole in her baseboards. She shows me where the ceiling fans are, all the water damage in the ceiling. She showed me a lot, just only about 2 things. And she showed me all of this. I think she just wanted to vent to somebody. And, that was me today. So I was listening to her, and I'm just like, that is terrible. Like, that is awful. I said, what is your office saying about it? She was like, my office doesn't have a maintenance crew. I said, no, it wasn't maintenance. Her office doesn't have pest control. That's what it is. She said something about the maintenance too, but I can't remember. What she said about the maintenance, but I know for sure she said they don't have pest control. I said, you need to get your pest control on your own, and you need to give them a bill and tell them you're not paying that.
Okay. Let me just say this real quick. First of all, Gina, if you had some business, you wouldn't have time to sit there and listen to all that. Okay. You wouldn't have time. First of all, your energy is giving, I don't have shit to do. So yeah, somebody came and trauma dumped on you, and you sat there and you listened to the whole damn thing, and you ran it back to the internet. Plus, on top of all of that, guys, let's just keep in mind, this could be a whole lie. Okay. This could be a whole lie. No Marshall's employee, thank you very much. No Marshall's employees have that much time to sit there and tell you all of that. They are busy trying to bring out fresh sets of pajamas, La Crusette, pans, comforters, whatever that bootleg cologne they sell. Run out 10 more suitcases. Girl, they are busy. I was just in Marshall's yesterday. We bought a bunch of stuff. What did we get? Oh my God, I can't even remember. What did we buy? Oh, we bought some pajamas. I got them on right now. They're so cute. Okay, girl, lie loading. Okay, we bought fresh pajamas. We bought some lingerie items, some new pajamas. Ladies things. Okay, unmentionables. What else did we get? It doesn't matter. Some brushes. Farrah got some brushes. Okay. I don't see that. I don't see that happening. I don't. Unless the lady's got mental illness, okay? And she's told that story to other people, and she's probably on a pip, okay? Because they can't have you running to customers talking all that stuff. Not to mention, Marshall's is the type of place there's always somebody lurking in the bushes who works there also. And if they see you talking to someone for too long, they're going to come and grab you. Okay? Marshall's is not like that. It must have been empty, but even when it's empty, girl, they got 2 racks of clothes to go put away. Marshall stays stocked. We went to Ross the other day, and I was like, I don't want to come back here anymore. That Ross was absolutely a fucking joke, and I hate going in there because it's disgusting, and it's half empty. Okay, Ross is always a disappointment. Marshall's is always well stocked and clean and whatever. Anywho, this is to me, it just smells like a lie. But even if she's not lying, you don't have a life. That's why people see you and start trauma dumping on you, because you love it.
And the rent, if it's $200, tell them I'm taking this off my rent, because an apartment complex is supposed to take care of that.
Gina's crazy.
I think she said with the maintenance, she may have been on like a waiting list for maintenance. Anyways, I mean, she just laid everything out there, and she was like, I'm just gonna have to leave, and I think I'm gonna be homeless, and then the rent is this amount of money, I really can't afford it. And I said,
girl, she was dry begging. If it happened the way you said it did, that's called dry begging.
daughter's living with you. I said, she can't help you out on the rent. She was like, no, she's not working. I said, well, how come y'all don't go to like a low income, like, government assistance? She was like, I don't qualify because my daughter's living with me. I said, oh, okay. I said, well, what about one of those complexes that's like for the seniors, like 55 and older? She goes, I don't qualify for that. I don't qualify for that either because my daughter's living with me. I am torn about this just because I feel like sometimes our family members can be our biggest downfall. You can't help everybody. How can you help somebody when you can't help yourself? She looks to be, like I said, in her 60s somewhere, I don't know, early, mid, late 60s, on her feet all day, working in Marshall's. I don't know how much Marshall's workers make. I'm not really sure. I know she's been there literally minimum of 10 years. I've been seeing her for years.
I just like, man, your family members can be your biggest downfall. Your daughter's living there. Why is your daughter not working? Why is your daughter not contributing? This is retirement age for you. This is supposed to be like,
girl, none of your business. None of your business. Be like, oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm gonna pray for you. Take care. Bye.
like your golden years. You're supposed to live out the last of your life, virtually stress free. But you don't qualify for government assistance because your daughter's there and not working. You don't qualify for one of those 55 and older senior apartments because your daughter's living with you. I don't know, y'all. How do y'all feel about that? I just feel like it was just really sad just seeing her and talking to her. Because that could be, she was, like I said, an older. I looked at her like that could be my mom, So I just don't understand. Like, sometimes we allow our family to drag us down. This lady said twice.
Girl, we allow our husband to run our car into the ground.
I'm on the verge of homelessness. I'm going to be homeless.
You allow your husband to help you gain 100 pounds.
And you have a full-grown daughter that's there, not working and can't help. To me, it makes sense for them to go split apart. The daughter's not working, has a child. She can get on government assistance and she can get her own place. And the mom be on her own. She's, like I said, about in her 60s. She can go into one of those 55 and older apartment complexes where you can only, it's based off of income and you have to, meet certain requirements.
Yeah, but she's 60. She's not elderly. She's barely a senior. I'm going to just say this, Ruby, and to everybody else. Number one, this sounds like a lie. It sounds like a lie. There's, and if this lady, like, it's sad that somebody would think to ask Gina or any other customer, you're at your job. You're at your job and you are running people this information. Nobody can help you. There is no way that even if you met someone at the job to give you a $4,000 check, $5,000, that someone at Marshall's is not going to see and you're about to lose your job. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. And just my opinion, 60 is not considered elderly, and Gina is a horrible judge of age. This lady may not, who knows how old she is. At the end of the day, it almost doesn't matter because I personally don't believe the story at all. I think Gina is sitting up there, didn't take her medicine, and she is hallucinating again and trying to come up with some damn content. Okay. And if this is actually real, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be heartless or anything like that. Please, I came in here to get my daughter some body scrub and some jeans. I just wouldn't put myself in the position to even hear this story because it's just, that's not my calling. If you need help, then at your, you know what I'm saying? Just as an HR person, I would be mortified if I was let me just take it to HR. If I were the HR person in that particular store and I heard that somebody was doing that on my floor with customers, we would have to have a strong conversation about it, and it better not happen again, or else we're going to have to let you go. You're running people off. Like, at the end of the day, this is not something for you. You don't need to be dry bagging on your shift. That lady could be a whole fucking scammer. Just because let's say that this did happen, she might be a damn scammer. Who does something like that? She saw Gina with her Chanel purse and thought she was going to dry bag. Okay. She's dry bagging. It could be a lie. Me personally, I don't know. I'm from Jersey. This is not the first tall tale I've heard and won't be the last. And baby, I don't believe it. It could be any number of reasons, but she could be a whole scammer. She's sitting up here dry bagging. Gina, she thought you looked stupid and slow and free with your money. She probably heard you talking about running some money to your trick husband. Okay. And she probably was like, ooh, let me dry bag. Let me dry bag on this unsuspecting woman who I see up in here who has no business and nothing better to do but to run buggies full of bullshit out of here every other day. Okay. This was just your time to get the story. So now you're feeling good and sorry for her. She gonna let you run in there with $1,000 check. I doubt. I doubt it, but I just think it's a scam. I don't think it's real.
It just seems like it makes more sense to go on your own. I don't know. it really brought my mood down. It really made me sad talking to her. It really did, and it also made me shake my head a little bit too, because it's just like us Black women, we try to help everybody, and sometimes you can't help people who don't want to help themselves. Like I don't know her daughter's situation. I have no clue, but she's grown. She fucking clearly, so she's not mentally challenged or anything. She was able to make a child, so it's like.
Gina, did you help your mom? Can we take it back? Let me just give another argument. Gina, when you were over there living with your mama, with Byron, and you was fucking, did you run your mama some money? I don't know. Can y'all tell me? Does anybody know?
Yes, I'm Dope. Liz, when I get a job and help your mom out? I don't know, child. Anyways, they kind of just brought my mood down. It dampened my mood because I just looked at her like, I don't know. But anyways, y'all, I had a full day today. What time is it? It's the evening time. It is 7:26.
Girl, you took your ass out of there quick. You didn't give her $100 bill. You were just, how did it end? I'm so sorry to hear that. I gotta go.
The evening, I got work done this morning. I put a video out, went to the mall, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, just left out of Ross.
Oh, see, that's why I keep my headphones on. I keep my little my Shocks running headphones on. I don't even give the energy. Girl, you're probably gonna have to get my attention about 3 times. You're gonna have to be like, ma'am, before I'm like, yes. Girl, I'm in my own world.
What else did I do?
Girl, she subliminally, so she flipped it. She flipped the characters. She's really talking about her husband's. So you think her husband's family is in that situation. Okay. That's what you think. That's okay. I feel like that's a good alternate theory. Absolutely. Gina was busy in the 9th grade, dropping it high and low. Okay. Gina, were you grown living with your mother?
What else? Oh, went by the car
with a baby?
wash. They were closed because it did rain earlier today. But the sun is out shining now. Why were y'all closed? The sun was beaming, sky was blue. It rained this morning for like 10 minutes and that's it. So I guess I gotta try again tomorrow to my car wash. I think I'm gonna be off mom duty today. Ashton, like I said, Ashton is with her dad until next week because she is going out of town for a game this weekend. Games out of town this weekend. Ethan's with one of his friends, and he said that he's probably spending the night at his house. I don't know how kids come without half information. I'm like, probably. Are you spending the night? Did your friend ask his mama yet? Is everything all the ducks in a row? Because I don't need no 10:30 call. Mom, I can't spend the night. What?
Well, that's not going to stop you. You've been leaving them kids alone for a minute. So what's that going to stop?
Anyways, yeah. And he packed the backpack and everything. I have my backpack in case I am spending at his house. But y'all ain't asked his daddy yet. Y'all ain't asked his mama yet. I think this boy, I think he lives with his dad. I think it's him and his dad. He ain't asked his daddy. Anyway.
When did this man buy her this alleged Cartier watch? Did they buy it from that dealer, the guy who sold the broken watches at the flea market? Did you hear her say that he gave her a Cartier watch and she needed to, in the last episode, Bay got her a Cartier watch, which we saw no unboxing, no nothing. When did that happen? Girl, somebody might be missing a watch in Houston. I'm just saying.
I want a little nap, but I think I'm about to go for a walk in my neighborhood. Well, actually, let me make a decision in the next 5 minutes. I don't know if I'm going to go to the gym or walk in my neighborhood. I'm kind of more leaning towards going for a walk instead of the gym because it's 7:30. The gym is going to be insane right now.
Train to the Delta terminal where she worked. Her job involved boarding and riding airplanes and cleaning them so that they were ready for the passengers that Liliana didn't find. 60-year-old Brenda so.
Let's do a little length check. You'll already know shrinkage is a mother, but still to the middle of my back. You guys can see. Okay, I'm about to wash this hair in just a second.
Girl.
Middle of my back.
So that's the pad. That's what's got you having to get an ultrasound. I had a friend who had something like that. Girl, that breast meat under your I mean, they say fat pocket, but it's really breast tissue. It's It's probably misplaced tissue because you've cut. She's had all kinds of cuttings happening all over her body, and it's probably pushing breast tissue in odd places.
You guys can see.
Girl, look.
Okay, I'm about to wash this hair in just a second.
There's more right there under her arm, spilling out over her thing.
Okay, the hair
All of that had to be ultrasound.
is freshly washed. Girls for the girls. I have leave-in conditioner, cream, and oil in my hair. That's why it looks like that. That's why it's a little white cast to it. Yes.
Okay, nobody cares, Gina. It could even be some gray. Nobody cares. You're alive, okay?
Okay, hair is clean. My head is twisted up. It's crazy how much shrinkage. Yeah.
Gina, we don't care about the shrinkage. You're the one who's tripping. You're the one who needs 26 inches, okay? She's so mad. Like, yeah, I don't like. Who do you think you're talking to? We know all about shrinkage, right? You are the one who wants to have wig hair 24/7. She can't deal with regular hair.
I am about to go to sleep. I plan on getting my hair braided tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, sometime tomorrow I plan on getting my hair braided. And yeah, I'm this close. Every time I wash my hair, I always say I'm this close to doing at least one day of wearing my hair back natural, like a slick back bun or 2 space buns. Yeah, I just never do it. But anyways, yeah, the plan is to get braided mañana.
Girl, I don't care where they got that watch from. I don't know if he boosted it. If somebody, thank you, baby. Thank you, Okie Dokie. I don't know if it's stolen, if it's a bootleg, if he broke the bank, if he boosted it, if it's from the damn plug. I'm just trying to figure out why he bought you a watch from Cartier and it was not fitted to your, like, why you have to take it back. Oh, thank you guys. Pink chocolate. Hold on a second. Let me see what's going on here. Did you guys? Okay. Okie dokie. Just Jay, Reef and Muff's mom, Victoria Bless. Thank you for the gems. Okay. Thank you all. I appreciate that. Thank you for the likes. If you haven't hit the like button yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. Have we handled? Gosh, really? Okay. Girl, we have not handled that like business. I usually try not to be like, oh, you know what, guys? Like, usually I guess I just only think about it at the end. But if you've had a laugh, if you saw a friend, if this helped you get through your boring day at work or your long ass drive, do you mind double tapping, please? It's free. It doesn't cost a thing. Thank you, Secret Be Sweet. I appreciate that, hun. Okay. Thank you for the flower, baby. Thank you, hon. Thank you for the sunshine and the gems. Okay. Same for those blood pressure cuff bracelets. I feel like the blood pressure cuff bracelets, I feel like we watched an episode or two where she went and bought some bracelets. I don't know. I'm going to be honest. That's not really my ministry as far as this channel is clocking all of her fake shit. But we do know, and she said that she mixes fake and real. So good for her. I don't know. It's crazy. So yeah. That's not really my calling. The wrist is suffering. It's definitely giving blood pressure cuffs. Thank you, Ducky. I appreciate it, hon. Okay. All right, you guys. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna let you guys go. We'll circle back. I wanted to do the other episode. We might do it. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday. We might do that one tomorrow and get caught up because they're getting ready to go on vacation. And where they're going, I don't know. But she mentioned that I guess I'm almost thinking that by the next time we come back, they might be on vacation. So the cruise, girl, they could be on the cruise right now for all we know, right? So I don't know. We'll find out at some point, right? Okay. All right, you guys. I will see you later. Take care. If you're on the replay, make sure to hit the thumbs up. It's much appreciated. Okay. Okay. I'll see you later.